Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to TCFL Central. Today we'll be looking at the TCFL Central 2023 season episode 9. This will be the highlights of week 11 of the TCFL Action PC conference games. And as you see in front here, we have the standings, schedule, and league leader. You can take a look at all of these. Uh, let's see. The only thing I'd like to mention is in the passing Prescott, that's a head-to-head game that was played on the PC, so Prescott is really not leading the action PC side. I haven't figured out how to only display conference leaders. Maybe one of these days I'll figure that out. Alright, let's take a quick look at the standings. We have Front Street 5 and 3 in the Action PC East, followed by Nashville and Cleveland, both tied at 4 and 4, and Sheraton, 0 and 8. In the Action PC West, we have undefeated Winnipeg 8-0, looking for their 9th consecutive win. Second place is Armadale at 5 and 3, and McCross and Transylvania are tied at 3 and 5. And just a reminder, the top 3 teams in each division do move on to the playoffs. So right now, the Action East, Front Street, Nashville, and Cleveland are all in. Sheridan out. In the West, we have Winnipeg in. We still have Armadale, McCross, and Transfer all vying for the last 2 slots. Next up is we'll take a look at the leaders. As you can see, Hertz leading in the passing with Burrows, and then Rogers rushing the Sanders, the Transylvania, then Chubb and Jacobs. You take a quick look at all the other categories. The other main ones are offense. Winnipeg's averaging 29.3 points. Winnipeg also first on defense at 14.8. Probably why they're 8-0 in the conference. And they're also the leaders in the power ratings at 65. Followed by Cleveland, Front Street, Armadale, and McCross. Alright, next up, let's go ahead and decide who's going to be in the game of the week. Let's get over to running the schedule. And today we're on week 11. Remember, there were 2 bye weeks in the TCFL schedule, week 4 and week 9. Okay, first game up is Winnipeg at Transylvania. Winnipeg 8-0, Transylvania 3 and 5. Winnipeg favored by 9. I think the next game we're going to call the game of the week. That's Cleveland at Front Street. Cleveland 4 and 4. Front Street 5 and 3. That's the battle for first place. Third game on the schedule in week 11 is Armadale at McCross. Armadale 5 and 3. McCross 3 and 5. And Armadale win would clinch a playoff spot for them and be ranked second in the division. And the final game of the week will be Nashville 4 and 4 at Sheraton 0 and 8. Sheraton still trying to figure out how to win a game in the Action PC conference. And as you can see, the Nashville game is important in the Action PC East. If Nashville happens to win and Cleveland knocks off Front Street, you'd have a 3-way tie. All teams at 5 and 4 going into the final week of the season. So those will be interesting games to watch. So that Cleveland and Front Street game of the week could be interesting. And again, the Nashville cannot be the only team that Charlotte defeats all season. So let's go ahead and get the game started. We'll start with the Winnipeg and Transylvania. And I've never figured out why this screen pops up while if you play the other games it just tells you the score. But anyway, let's go ahead and run it. There you have it. Winnipeg knocks off Transylvania 31-14. And here's your box score. You see, Transylvania did start up and led at the end of the first quarter, but Winnipeg came back with 17. They came back with 31 unanswered points and Transylvania scored at the end. That's pretty funny. Okay, let's scroll down here. There's your drive summaries. There's your team stats. Both teams, when you look at the score, you would not have thought the both total offenses would be so close. Winnipeg had 371. Transylvania actually had more, 381. You can see they were fairly... Oh, here's the Transylvania problem. They had 4 turnovers. That's not good. You can see some highlights. Cousin, while was intercepted 4 times. And they were intercepted by 4 different defensive backs. Right? No. Here we go. We have 1 intercepted, 2. Smith and Lenore both have 1. Looks like one of the larger pass plays was Cousins' 32-yard pass to Bateman. There you go. You can take a look at the player stats. You can see Hurts had a very good game, rating at 118, compared to Cousins' 4 interceptions. He did throw 2 touchdowns, but his rating for the game was only 57.9. Rushing-wise, Jones led both teams with 53 of Winnipeg. And you can take a look at the rest of the player stats and then it's the play-by-play. And then as I mentioned in each of the videos, if you want to see the play-by-play a little more in depth, just pause the video. Alright, that's it from Transylvania. Winnipeg wins 31-14. Okay, let's go back again. We said that Cleveland is French Street. It will be our game of the week. So now we'll go over to Macross where Armadale is playing at Macross. Armadale favored by 1. We'll do the auto play on this. Again, this is a very important game. Macross needs to win to keep their hopes alive for a playoff spot. And there you have it. It's Macross knocking off Armadale 22-9. Take a look at that box score. You can see it was 9-9 at the half. Armadale had an interception return by Bradbury, 53 yards, but the extra point was no good. And then Armadale was shut out in the second half. Macross managed 13 points in the second half to win 29-9. There's your plays. There's the total offense. Armadale had a terrible game. Surprising they were in the game at all. They managed 135 yards. Huh. Yeah, sacked 4 times. That wasn't helpful. And Ross had a very good game at 362. Okay, so as you can see, there's quite a few highlights. Armadale had a fumble loss. Herbert threw an interception. That's 2. Man, there was just all sorts of terrible plays here, huh? Herbert threw 1 interception. No. Rotta had 3 interceptions. Look at that passing rate, 37. Herbert 50. That was not a game of to really watch. Good thing is, alright, what you leader was the quarterback. Not bad. Carry out. 16 attempts. How in the world did he rush for 16 times? For 72 yards. He also had the longest game at the end of the day rushing. Very weird. Hey, there you go. Farmer fumbled 3 times. Well, there you have it. There was McCloss, the player stats, the play-by-play. And then the starting lineups for each team. Okay, that was it from McCloth. Armadale 9, McCloth 22. And we get to the third game of the week. And it's Nashville at Sheriff. Nashville's only favored by 2. That's surprising when they're 4-4 at Sheriff over 8. But let's see what the game tells us. And Sheridan wins their first game of the year, 23-16 over Nashville. That was a crushing blow for Nashville as far as their playoff hopes. See, Sheridan ended up leading at the half, 17-10, and then they both scored 6 points in the second half. Okay, the drive summaries. Sheridan ran out the clock. Nashville turned it over on downs and a chance to take the tie or take the lead, and then Sheridan just ran out the clock. Looking at Sheridan had 435 yards. That's obviously their best game of the year as far as total offense. And passing was crazy, 390 yards passing. Okay, Nashville had 3 interceptions for Jones. That's the failure of the day. Chubbs rushed for 46. Let's look at golf. 390 yards, a rating of 132. That might have been the best of the year. Rushing, they had very little rushing attack. And there you go for the rest of the stats and the play-by-play. And the starting lineups. Okay, so last game on the schedule was the game of the week. That's Cleveland at Front Street. Take a quick look at the standings now since Nashville has played. And here you go. Front Street is 5-3. Cleveland 4-4. Again, that's a big game. And Sheridan wins their first game there. Winnipeg now 9-0. Armadale 5-4. Across 4-5. They'll be matched up in the first round of the PC Section PC West playoffs. The winner will be playing Winnipeg. Well, maybe not. Let's see. Let's take a quick look at week 12. Wow, Armadale's Winnipeg. That could be another lot shift dropping them to 5-5. The Monsters playing Transylvania next week. Big game, that might be the game of the week. That'll decide the playoff spot. Okay, let's go back to week 11 and finish out this week. It's Cleveland as Front Street. Cleveland is favored by 1. Let's go ahead and get the game going. Set the rosters. And there's your offense and defensive starting lineups for Cleveland and Front Street. Again, Front Street's in first place. Cleveland wins with tie-up. And then we have to go to the tiebreaker if it ends up being tied at the end of the year. Okay, let's go ahead and get over to Front Street. Toss a coin and we'll get this game started.
Welcome to Neutral Park. Cleveland against Front Street. Fairbairn to kick off.
There's the kickoff.
Fielded by Jones. Return of 30 yards.
Okay, we'll leave it up to our play-by-play announcer to announce the game while we sit back and watch the game. We'll be back
Shotgun.
with you after the game's over
Burrow fades
to wrap
back
up
to
the
pass.
game and take
Medium
a look
cross to Johnson.
at the standings after week 11. Enjoy the game.
Incomplete. A timeout will be charged.
Burrow at the line. Drops back to pass. Short hitch. Thornhill brings him down. A gain of 6. Third and 4. Burrow drops back to pass. Short out pass to Johnson. Stout will punt it away. Fair catch signaled for, he makes the catch at the 8. Punt of 50 yards. Robinson takes the handoff. Hit by Graham. No gain. I formation. Robinson takes the handoff. Graham on the stop at the 12. A gain of 4. Sweat was shaken up on the play. Sweat to the sideline. Out for the game. Third and 6 at the 12. Shotgun formation. Rogers sets up in the pocket. Short hitch to Brown. Brought down by Whitehead at the 45. A gain of 43 on the play. I formation. Rogers gives to Robinson. Tackled by Lawson at the 42. A gain of 3. Second and 7. Robinson with the transfer. LeVue on the stop at the 42. No gain. Penalty on the play.
Holding. Offense. Number 2. 10-yard penalty.
Rogers calling signals. He fades back to pass. Medium into Jones. 3rd and 17 from the 48. Rogers sets up in the pocket. Rogers throws underneath to Mixon. Tackled by White. A gain of 2. Townsend to punt. Jones standing inside his own 10. OT of bounds. 45-yard punt. First and 10. Shotgun formation. Burrow sets up in the pocket. Burrow is off and running. Williams on the tackle at the 7. A gain of 2. Ward was hurt on the play. Ward to the sideline. His return is probable. Second and 8. Burrow sets to throw. Medium button hook. Bolton with the tackle at the 17. First down. A gain of 10. Flag on the play.
Holding. Offense, number 73.
Stout back to punt. More back pedals. Return of 10. Punt of 66. Mixon with the handoff. Graham with the tackle at the 28. A gain of 4. Rogers is back to pass. Blindsided by Lawson. Loss of 8. Brings up 3rd and 14 for Front Street. Third and 14 from the 20. Shotgun formation. Rogers fades back to pass. Long hitch. Townsend to punt. Fielded by Jones. 6-yard return. Punt of 57 yards. Shotgun. Burrow gives to Jacobs. Bolton on the stop at the 29. No gain. Burrow drops back to pass. Burrow throws to Jacobs. Tackled by Gay. 1-yard gain. Third and 9. Jacobs in the slot. Burrow fades back to pass. Medium cross to Likely. Tackled by Thornhill. First down. A gain of 11. Burrow gives to Jacobs. Jacobs with daylight. Tackled by Bolton at the 47. First down. A gain of 12. Cleveland trailing by 2. Burrow to throw. Medium cross to Johnson. Second and 10. Burrow at the line. Fades back to pass. Pass in the flat. Tripped up by Thornhill at the 35. First down. A gain of 12. Injured player on the field. Lockett from Cleveland. Lockett to the sideline. Out for the game. First and 10 at the 35. Burrow fades back to pass. He throws deep to Higgins. Return of 88 yards. Rodgers drops back to pass. Medium out pass to Kels. Has room to run. Touchdown Kels. TD catch number 6 for Kels. Fairbairn will try the point after. Good. Front Street 9 Cleveland 0. Shotgun formation. Burrow drops back to pass. He passes to Jacobs. Penalty flag.
Offsides. Defense. Number 7, 5-yard penalty.
Cleveland down 9. First and 5 at the 30. 4:59 left in the first. Burrow fades back to pass. Short curl to Patterson.
Pass interference. Defense. Number 32, 5-yard penalty. Automatic first down.
Burrow sets up in the pocket. Medium hitch to Likely.
Pass interference. Defense. Number 22. Automatic first down.
First and 10. Burrow fades back to pass. Burrow will run. Love with the tackle at the 48. A gain of 1. Second and 9. Burrow at the line. He fades back to pass. Short sideline pass to Likely. Pushed out by Thornhill. A gain of 6. Third and 3. Burrow sets up in the pocket. Short curl to Higgins. Tackled by Ward. A gain of 12. Burrow calling signals. Drops back to pass. Short outside pass to Higgins. Burrow drops back to pass. Short slant to Higgins. Ward with the tackle at the 23. First down. A gain of 11. Burrow at the line. Jacobs with the handoff. Bolton spins him down at the 21. A gain of 2. Higgins is doubled at the line. Burrow sets up in the pocket. Short cross to Higgins. Third and 8. Burrow back to pass. Medium in. Zierlein will try from 39 yards. The snap from Kels. It's good. Front Street 9 Cleveland 3. Zierlein to kick off. Touchback. They'll get it on the 25. Rodgers back to pass. Rodgers will run. White tackles him at the 27. A gain of 2 on the play. Rodgers fades back to pass. Pass in the flat to Robinson. Whipped down by Milano at the 37. Made the first. A gain of 10. Rogers hands to Robinson. Tackled by White at the 43. A gain of 6. Rogers takes a deep drop. Rogers throws to Kels. May with the tackle. 3 yards. Third and 1 from the 46. Rogers fades back to pass. Short hitch to Kels. Spun down by May. 11 yards. Rogers drops back to pass. Long out. Whitehead knocks him out at the 19. A gain of 24. Rogers sets up in the pocket. Medium hitch to Jones. Jones has running room. Touchdown. Fairbairn will try the point after. Good. Front Street 16 Cleveland 3. Burrow in the shotgun. The give to Jacobs. Tackled by Lawson at the 28. A gain of 3. Second and 7 from the 28. Burrow sets up in the pocket. It's dumped to Likely. Third and 7 at the 28. Burrow barks out the signals. Fades back to pass. Short curl to Likely. Stout from punt formation. It bounces in front of Moore. Ciamalo got it. Punt of 47. Return of -2. Shotgun formation. Burrow fades back to pass. Medium slant to Higgins. Ward on the stop. First down. A gain of 13. Penalty flag.
Holding. Defense. Number 2, 5-yard penalty. Automatic. First down.
Burrow gives to Patterson. And Greenard tackles Patterson. Loss of 2. Burrow fades back to pass. Downfield to Kirk. Third and goal. Burrow calls out the signals. Back to pass. Burrow throws to Likely. Thornhill tackles him. A gain of 3. 27-yard attempt for Zierlein. The snap from Kels. He made it. Front Street 16 Cleveland 6. Front Street by 10. Rogers fades back to pass. Medium crossing pattern. Rogers drops back to pass. Screen to Jones. Whitehead on the stop at the 33. A gain of 8. Third and 2 from the 33. Shotgun. Rogers at the line. Rogers fades back to pass. Rogers throws underneath to Mixon. Tackled by White at the 39. A gain of 6. Rogers is now 10 of 13 for 142 yards. Rogers barks out the signals. Rogers fades back to pass. Medium cross to Brown. Saving tackle by May at the 4. A gain of 57. 2 catches, 100 yards for him. Rogers is now 11 of 14 for 199 yards. Rogers takes a deep drop. Pass in the flat. Flag on the field.
Offsides. Defense. Number 58.
Front Street by 10. First and goal at the 2. Goal line defense. Rogers at the line. Hand off to Mixon. Off tackle left with Mixon. Touchdown Mixon. Fairbairn will try the point after. Good. Front Street 23 Cleveland 6. Here's the kick from Fairbairn. Fielded by Jones. Return of 29. Burrow in the shotgun. Drops back to pass. Long pass to Higgins. Second and 10 from the 26. Burrow hands to Jacobs. Singleton with the tackle at the 29. 3 yards. They'll pick up the flag, no penalty. Penalty on the play. Third and 7. Burrow back to pass. Burrow dumps it to Patterson. Bolton with the tackle. No gain. Stout will punt. Moore catches it at the 24. Fumble. Covered up by Wirfs. Punt of 47 yards. Return of 29. Shotgun. Burrow calls the signals. He fades back to pass. Medium out. Cleveland down 17. Burrow deep in the pocket. Screen to Patterson. Third and 10 from the 47. Burrow at the line. Back to pass. Medium sideline pass to Likely. Thornhill hits him out at the 27. 26 yards. Burrow fades back to pass. Burrow checks down to Kirk. Tackled by Slay. A gain of 3. Second and 7 from the 24. Burrow calls out the signals. Fades back to pass. Medium sideline pass. Bolton spins him down. First down. A gain of 10. Cleveland trailing by 17. First and 10. 2:59 in the second. Burrow fades back to pass. Burrow throws to Jacobs. Speed with the tackle at the 6. A gain of 8. Cleveland in a hurry up. Burrow drops back to pass. Burrow will run. Past the 5. Give him 6. Your line will try the point after. It's good. Front Street 23 Cleveland 13. Rodgers gives to Robinson. A gain of 3. Flag on the field. First and 15 from the 20. Rodgers from the shotgun. Rodgers making changes at the line. Rodgers back to pass. Short slant to Brown. First and 10 from the 28. Rodgers sets up in the pocket. He throws to Robinson. Rodgers back to pass. John Strong is livid. Loss of 7. Third and 17, upcoming for Front Street. Third and 17 from the 21. Rodgers calling an audible. Fades back to pass. Short slant to Brown. Campbell spins him down. A gain of 4. 3 catches, 104 yards for him. 2-minute warning. Townsend to punt. Jones backpedals. Return of 10. Punt of 63 yards. Shotgun formation. Burrow hands to Jacobs. Tackled by Greenard at the 22. Lucky if he got an inch. Flag on the field. Burrow gives to Jacobs. Running room. Jacobs with room to run. Tackled by Thornhill at the 49. A gain of 22. Burrow with a hard count. Cleveland in a hurry up. Burrow drops back to pass. Medium out pass to Agholler. Burrow brings them to the line. Second and 10 from the 49. Burrow with a hard count. He fades back to pass. Medium out pass. Third and 10 at the 49. Burrow sets to throw. Medium out to Agholler. Stout deep in punt formation. Moore waiting inside his own 10. OT of bounds. Punt of 24 yards. Front Street by 10. Rodgers drops back to pass. Screen. Shoved out by Campbell at the 37. A gain of 10. Close to the first down marker. Here come the sticks. Just short. 4 catches, 114 yards for him. Rodgers is now 13 of 17 for 213 yards. Front Street ahead by 10. Rodgers making changes at the line. He fades back to pass. Medium out. Third and inches from the 37. The handoff to Robinson. Tackled by White at the 41. First down. A gain of 4. Freaks by 10. First and 10. 0:49 left in the second. Rodgers in the shotgun. Running right. Dives out at the 45. A gain of 4. Rodgers is back to pass. Screen to Mixon. Third and 6. Rodgers fades back to pass. Screen to Mixon. Tackled by White. Loss of 3. Townsend to punt. Jones catches it at the 15. Return of 14 yards. Punt of 43. Burrow trying to draw them offside. I formation. Burrow taking his time. The handoff to Jacobs. Tackled by Jones at the 12. 2 yards. Z-Ur line to kick off. Fielded by Pacheco. 30-yard return. Rodgers gives to Mixon. Tackled by Phillips at the 29. A gain of 1. Second and 9 at the 29. Rodgers changing the play. Rodgers sets up in the pocket. Rodgers is off and running. Tackled by White at the 30. A gain of 1. Third and 8 at the 30. Rodgers in the shotgun. Drops back to pass. Short hitch. White with the tackle. 4 yards. Rodgers is now 15 of 21 for 214 yards. Townsend from punt formation. Touchback. 66-yard punt. Burrow in the shotgun. Burrow calling signals. Drops back to pass. Short outside pass to Patterson. Stepped out at the 25. A gain of 5. Burrow calls out the signals. Drops back to pass. He dumps it to Jacobs. Speed brings him down at the 29. A gain of 4. Third and 1. Hand off to Jacobs. And Jacobs is tackled by Bolton. Loss of 1. Stout deep in punt formation. Fair catch signaled for, he makes the catch at the 24. Punt of 48. Front street by 10. I formation. Rogers at the line. Rogers gives to Mixon. Tripped up by LeVue at the 25. A gain of 1. Rogers fades back to pass. Rogers throws to Mixon. Third and 9 from the 25. Rogers from the shotgun. Rogers barks out the signals. Back to pass. Rogers passes to Brown. Townsend to punt. Jones catches it at the 18. 9-yard return. Punt of 57 yards. Burrow in the shotgun. The give to Patterson. And Patterson is tackled by Greenard. Loss of 2. Burrow fades back to pass. Long fly to Likely. Flag on the field. Burrow gives to Patterson. Tripped up by Greenard at the 42. A gain of 2. Second and 8 from the 42. Higgins is doubled at the line. Burrow drops back to pass. Pass in the flat to Jacobs. Tackled by Speed at the 44. 2 yards. Third and 6 from the 44. Burrow back to pass. Short hitch. It's Higgins at the 50. First down. A gain of 7. Penalty flag. Third and 16. Burrow barks out the signals. Drops back to pass. Medium fly. Ward tackles him. A gain of 14. Stout deep in punt formation. Moore standing inside his own 10. Touchback. Punt of 52. First and 10. Rogers barks out the signals. Rogers hands to Mixon. Tackled by Phillips at the 21. A gain of 1. Rogers with a short drop. Short out to Kels. Tripped up by May. 7-yard gain. Third and 2, upcoming for Front Street. Third and 2 at the 28. Rogers from the shotgun. Robinson takes the handoff. Tackled by White at the 30. A gain of 2. Close to the first down marker. Here come the sticks. First down. Robinson takes the handoff. Allen with the tackle at the 29. Loss of 1. Second and 11 from the 29. Rogers drops back to pass. Medium outside pass to Brown. Tackled by Milano. A gain of 16. 5 catches, 130 yards for him. Rogers brings them to the line. Front Street by 10. First and 10. 3:30 in the third. Rogers is back to pass. Medium crossing pattern. Tackled by Davis. A gain of 14. First and 10 at the 41. I formation. Rogers fades back to pass. Rogers dumps it to Robinson. Penalty on the play. Rogers with the give to Mixon. Brought down by McNeil at the 39. A gain of 2. Third and 8. Rogers at the line. 8-play 41-yard drive. 4:39 off the clock. Rogers sets up in the pocket. He throws underneath to Mixon. Penalty on the play.
Personal foul. Defense. Number 58. 15-yard penalty. Automatic. First down.
Penalty on the play. I formation. Give to Robinson. Spun down by Lawson at the 21. A gain of 8. Second and 7. Rogers drops back to pass. Medium hitch to Brown. Spun down by Campbell at the 5. A gain of 16. 6 catches, 146 yards for him. I formation. Doubling Jones at the line. Kels faces a double at the line. Rogers calls out the signals. Current drive, 10 plays, 75 yards. 6:12 off the clock. Rogers gives to Robinson. Tackled by McNeil at the 5. No gain. I formation. Current drive, 11 plays, 75 yards. They've used 6:39 on the clock. Rogers gives to Mixon. White with the tackle at the 4. A gain of 1. Third and goal from the 4. Rogers at the line. Current drive, 12 plays, 76 yards. They've used 7:16 on the clock. Draw to Mixon. Tackled by McNeil at the 3. A gain of 1. 21-yard attempt for Fairbairn. Good snap from Frahold. The snap from Frahold. He made it. Front Street 26 Cleveland 13. Here's the kick from Fairbairn. Fielded by Jones. Return of 25 yards. Shotgun formation. Burrow drops back to pass. Bolton takes him down. Loss of 8. Burrow fades back to pass. Burrow checks down to Jacobs. Bolton brings him down at the 17. A gain of 1. Third and 17 at the 17. Burrow drops back to pass. Medium curl to Agholler. Tripped up by Love. 9-yard gain. Stout back in punt formation. Moore at the 25. Loss of 2 on the return. 49-yard punt.
Illegal block. Receiving team.
Front Street breaks the huddle. 1st and 10 from the 12. The give to Pacheco. Has an opening. Pacheco with room. Spun down by Whitehead at the 27. 1st down. A gain of 15. Rogers gives to Pacheco. Lawson on the stop at the 28. 1-yard gain. Second and 9. Rogers calls out the signals. Takes a short drop. Short slant to Jones. Tackled by Davis. A gain of 7. Third and 2 from the 35. Rogers working very slowly. Hand off to Mixon. Allen brings him down at the 40. 1st down. A gain of 5. First and 10 from the 40. Front Street in no hurry. Rogers gives to Robinson. Tackled by Allen at the 44. 4-yard gain. Second and 6. Rogers slow to the line. Watson is doubled at the line. Doubling Kels at the line. Rogers sets up in the pocket. Screen to Mixon. LeVue on the stop at the 39. A gain of 17. Freaks leads by 13. 1st and 10 at the 39. 6:41 in the 4th. They're in a slow down. Rogers fades back to pass. Rogers to Brown against Campbell. 2nd and 10 from the 39. Robinson with the hand off. Whipped down by Lawson at the 34. A gain of 5. Third and 5 from the 34. Front Street taking their time. Rogers barks out the signals. He fades back to pass. Rogers throws underneath to Mixon. Tackled by Milano at the 28. Got the 1st down. A gain of 6. Freaks leads by 13. Slow down. They're watching for Robinson. Rogers gives to Robinson. Spun down by Allen at the 29. Loss of 1. Second and 11 at the 29. From the I. Front Street working slowly. Rogers back to pass. Medium slant.
Pass interference. Defense. Number 43. 5-yard penalty. Automatic 1st down.
Robinson with the handoff. Milano with the tackle at the 24. No gain. Second and 10 at the 24. Rodgers taking his time. Current drive, 12 plays, 64 yards. 7:45 off the clock. Rodgers fades back to pass. Medium in. Rodgers brings them to the line. Third and 10 at the 24. 3:27 in the fourth. Rodgers sets up in the pocket. Medium slant to Brown. Brown has an opening. Touchdown Brown. 7 catches, 170 yards for him. Front Street 32 Cleveland 13. Burrow from the shotgun. Burrow drops back to pass. Burrow will run. Jones with the stop at the 27. A gain of 2. They're in a hurry up. Burrow at the line. Back to pass. He throws underneath to Holler. Love spins him down. A gain of 2. Third and 6 at the 29. Cleveland hustling to the line. Burrow drops back to pass. Short out pass to Holler. Stepped out at the 30. A gain of 1. And that will bring up fourth down. Fourth and 5. Burrow takes a deep drop. Medium out to Higgins. First and 10. Mixon with the handoff. With a lane. Room to run. Blocking, cuts past the 5. Touchdown. Fairbairn will try the point after. Good. Front Street 39 Cleveland 13. Here's the kick from Fairbairn. Fielded by Jones. Return of 23 yards. Cleveland trailing by 26. Shotgun formation. Burrow drops back to pass. Short out to Jones. Dives out at the 31. A gain of 8. Flag on the play.
Ball start. Offense. Number 78, 5-yard penalty.
Second and 7 from the 26. Burrow back to pass. Burrow will run. Burrow gets to the second level. He stepped out of bounds. A gain of 16. 2-minute warning. First and 10 at the 42. Burrow barks out the signals. He fades back to pass. Short out. Dives out at the 50. A gain of 8. Second and 2 from the 50. Burrow sets to throw. Medium out pass to Westbrook kicking. Cleveland trailing by 26. 3rd and 2. Burrow at the line. Drops back to pass. Short out pass to Westbrook kicking. Steps out at the 45. First down. A gain of 5. Burrow fades back to pass. Long out to Westbrook kicking. Burrow drops back to pass. Medium outside pass. Third and 10 from the 45. Burrow fades back to pass. Long sideline pass to Westbrook kicking. Stepped out at the 23. 22 yards. Cleveland trailing by 26. Burrow sets up in the pocket. Short out pass to Westbrook kicking. Stepped out at the 13. A gain of 10. Close to the first down marker. Here come the sticks. Just made it. First and 10 from the 13. Current drive, 9 plays, 64 yards. 0:54 off the clock. Burrow drops back to pass. Short sideline pass to Higgins. Complete. Touchdown Cleveland. Zierlein will try the point after. Good. Front Street 39 Cleveland 20. Hands team on the field. Zierlein to kick off. Fielded by Jones. No return. First and 10 from the 50. 1:03 left in the fourth. They're looking for Robinson. Hand off to Robinson. And Phillips tackles Robinson. Loss of 1. Rodgers will take a knee.
Okay, there you have it from Front Street. Front Street knocked off Cleveland 39-20. Okay, let's go to the stats. You see at halftime it was Front Street 23, Cleveland 13. Ooh, that looks like there was a safety early and, well, yeah. 10 minutes left. That's 5 minutes into the game. There was a safety. Take a look at the total offense stats. We have Cleveland with 286. Look at Front Street 409. Over 300 passing. A couple highlights. Rodgers had a 43-yard pass to Brown, and he also had a 57-yard pass to Brown. Well, there's a punt return, fumble. 2, Ford had 2. Huh. Wonder if he'll be in the game next week. Okay, so it's see. Now let's go back up to the player stats real quick here. There you go, Burrow passing 220 some yards, rated 68, not very good for him. And Rogers had a good game, 3 touchdowns, 127, and 300 yards passing. Did get sacked twice. Touching-wise, it was Mixon with 48 yards, led the game for Front Street. And look at Brown, he caught 7 passes for 170 yards. Touchdown, longest game was 57. Okay, that's play-by-play. And there was the starting lineups. Okay, let's kind of wrap this up for episode 9. We have Front Street now 6-3. Only 1 game left. They've won the division. Nashville 4-5. Cleveland 4-5. There are the 2 playoff teams. And Sheraton is 1-8. Has no chance with 1 game left. And so the Action PC East is set. Nashville and Cleveland play the first round. Front Street will play, and they'll play the winner. Front Street will play the winner. Action PC West, we have Winnipeg still undefeated at 9-0. Have Armandale second, 5-4. Lacrosse 4-5, and Transylvania 3-6. Transylvania is still in the race because they do play Lacrosse at the end of week 12, which is next week. That is the last week of the season. And if they win, Evan Lacrosse will be tied for the last playoff spot in the Action PC West. Then we have to go to the tiebreaker system. I imagine we can quickly take a look and see who won the first time around. So we're looking at Lacrosse and Transylvania. Lacrosse won the first time, so Transylvania wins this time. Or head-to-head will be even, and we'll have to go through all sorts of weird calculations to figure out who came on top. So we'll worry about that next week if there needs to be any worry. Okay, looking at the league leaders, you got Hertz, Winnipeg at passing at 99.6. Remember, Prescott was in the other conference. That's not need to be there. Sanders, Transylvania, 553 yards rushing. Chubb still second. Followed by Coast third, Jacobs to Cleveland. And you can take a look at all that. Garrett Fade at 8 sacks, and you look at 8 interceptions in 9 games out. Why is anybody throwing against him? Who knows? Offense, Winnipeg still first, 29-4. Defense, Winnipeg first, 14.7. And Winnipeg is first on the power, then Front Street, Cleveland, Lacrosse, and Armandale. Okay. I think that'll wrap it up for episode 9, week 11 in the TCFL Action PC Conference. And just taking a quick look at the upcoming games, I imagine the Transylvania Lacrosse game will be the game of the week next week, since that could determine the playoff spot. Okay, well this is Gary from TCFL Central signing off for the evening. Enjoy your evening.